Greetings, I'm Pastor John Reckley at First Evan Lutheran Church. Recently I took a trip to the Louvre in Paris. What a wonderful museum. I also took in the San Diego Zoo not too long ago. Saw koala bear up close and saw giraffes and elephants and hippos. I also took a trip to Yellowstone National Park. They have snow there yet, unlike us. Perhaps by now you might realize that I haven't been on any of those trips recently. I mean, we've had a lockdown after all. And actually, I've never been to any of those sites in person. What I'm talking about is I've been on some virtual tours online. What a wonderful tool we have to be able to utilize. In a way, that's what I'd like to do for you here today. I'd like to take you on a virtual tour of the Mount of Olives. Let me take you there right now. I have a picture that I'd like to show you. It is a picture of something that's known as the Dominus Flevit, a small chapel located about halfway up the Mount of Olives. Dominus Flevit actually means the Lord wept. Now this chapel, as you can see, is designed like a teardrop. Why was it that Jesus wept? Well, he weeps as he takes in the devastating effects of sin. Remember how he wept at the grave of his friend Lazarus? He was filled with sorrow on another occasion as he looked over Jerusalem because so many had rejected the prophets that God had sent. So many were rejecting his ministry. As a result of that, the city of Jerusalem, with its beautiful temple, would be in shambles as it was destroyed by the Romans in less than 4 decades from that time. And so Jesus wept. When we saw this particular chapel in person, we weren't able to go in. You see, it had been reserved for another group that was having a worship service there. But I do have a picture from another pastor that I would like to show you. And actually, it's a picture of the inside. Well, maybe a little bit more accurately, a picture of the inside looking out. You can see the neat window that overlooks the city of Jerusalem. Today, that city looks a lot different than it would have looked for Jesus had he been on this particular spot. You can see that there is no temple, just as Jesus mourned about. The Dome of the Rock stands permanently, it seems, on the spot where the temple once stood. But this picture should be a reminder to us. A reminder not just of Jesus' sorrow, as this place marks, but also a reminder that his sorrow did not deter him. Jesus entered Jerusalem. His focus was what you see in the middle of the picture. His focus was to go the way of the cross. And now the one who humbled himself to death on the cross has been exalted. He is our King who lives and reigns now and always. That's why we mark the day known as Palm Sunday. I pray that you will join us for worship this Palm Sunday. The video of our worship service will be available at 8 o'clock. Until next time, I pray that the Lord may give you his grace, that he may shower his goodness to you, and that you are in good health. God's blessings to you.